When I went on my recent Ben Nevis trip with the boys, one concept was really drilled into me and really made sense from this trip. Like one of the most valuable things I learned from this trip from the boys, which actually makes so much sense, is to make things as frictionless as possible. If you want to make something consistent long term, if you want longevity in a certain action or a certain project, the key to success is to make it as frictionless as possible. Now, that is so true because imagine with YouTube videos, for instance, let's take that for an example. Imagine you're waking up every single day. This is what I was doing. Waking up every single day, recording the video before a certain time, trying to minor like edit it and then upload it and then repeat every single day. But actually that's a problem because when I go away or go on holiday or something, it's like, well, where's the video then? Like, I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do. And there's a lot of friction. If I wanted to record the video, I'd have to find a space to sit down, make sure my mic is there. Like, I'm not going to take this microphone with me to a holiday, am I? So all of that is just like, it's difficult. It's difficult to do. But actually, if I was to spend one day recording videos in advance, recording 3, 4, 5 videos out in one go, making them good, editing them and scheduling them in, that's as frictionless as possible. I can wake up the next day and be like, okay, cool, I don't need to record a video today because the video is already being recorded and it's already scheduled to be uploaded. By the time I'm awake, it's already uploaded. And that makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so on it because you're like, I can see this working out in the long term. I can see the longevity of this because it's frictionless. It's easy to do. Why do we try and like complicate things? There's definitely this notion of like we try and complicate things and like make it difficult for ourselves. Like difficulty doesn't mean like greater results. Just remember that. Not necessarily. Actually making things easier for you. Like let's talk about productivity. Like we think, or I used to think that productivity means doing as much as you can in the day. So make sure I get my guitar practice in, I get my reading in, I get my jiu-jitsu in, make sure I'm taking my vitamins, make sure I'm doing this task, make sure I'm deep working there, make sure I'm journaling, make sure I'm meditating. No, that's not productivity. Productivity is doing the least amount that's required, the 80-20 rule, the 20% that will make 80% of the difference. Making it as frictionless and as easy as possible for you whilst yielding the same results that you would have if you were to do all of those things. Death by 1,000 cuts. Sam Ovens has a video on this. It's really valuable. It's called Death by 1,000 Cuts. Type it in YouTube and watch it. Phenomenal video. He talks about how like all these little things that you've scheduled in, you'll die with 1,000 cuts. Essentially, like you're bleeding and you're wasting all your energy on things that aren't required or necessary. But actually, if you do like focus on 1, 2, or 3 things, it will make all the difference in the world. So that's it about frictionless, really. You know, making things as easy as possible for you. Give it a go. Like think about something that you're doing right now or some project that you want to do long term, and ask yourself, what is it that's stopping me now from doing this, like consistently? Because we've all been there where we start something, we get this initial buzz, we get this initial hype, and then boom, we've fallen off. I think that's down to it being difficult. You can't sustain it. So think about that and think about making things easier for you from today. Think about one thing right now that you can do. What can you do to improve your longevity of the project that you're focusing on? And remember the key word, frictionless. Make your tasks as frictionless as possible, and you will find that the longevity is naturally present, and you'll find and you'll feel that you can naturally go on for a lot longer in this project than you would have if you were waking up every day and trying to do that thing every single day. So that's it for today. That's all for today. And take care. See you on the next one. Peace out.